So last week, week 2, I really went 8-7-1, but I'm counting it as 8-8. I mean, I don't want to throw some ties in there. We've had 2 ties through 2 weeks in the NFL, and that's really annoying because that's really taking away some of my wins. But whatever. I went 8-8, a 2-game improvement over week 1. So we're getting there. Hopefully this week we got like 16 or something, but that's probably not gonna happen. Anyways, let's get into these games. Thursday night football, we got the Jets at the Browns. The Browns, they're the same old Browns, finding different ways to lose. The Jets, they looked really good week 1. They looked alright week 2. But I'm taking the Browns here just because I want the Browns to have a 1-1-1 record. I think that's going to look pretty cool. So I am taking the Browns. Saints at Falcons week 2. I'm taking the Saints here. I think the Saints are just an all-around better team than the Falcons. Packers at Redskins. I'm taking the Packers. I mean, the Redskins didn't look good last week against the Colts, and keep in mind, it's the Colts, one of the worst teams in the league. Colts at Eagles. Yikes. Carson Wentz is back. I do think he's going to be rusty. So I don't think it's going to be that bad of a blowout, but I still think it's going to be somewhat of a blowout. The Eagles are just a clearly superior team than the Colts. Bills at Vikings. This one's going to be ugly. Raiders at Dolphins. The Raiders are a train wreck. Miami surprisingly 2-0 right now, so Miami's looking good. I am picking Miami to advance to 3-0, and believe me, nobody out there had Miami at 3-0 starting out the season. Broncos at Ravens. I think the Broncos look good. The Ravens looked good week 1, but looked terrible week 2 against the Bengals, given they did play the Bills week 1, which is probably the worst team in the league. But I'm taking the Ravens here. I think the Ravens had, 10 days to prepare for the Broncos. I think they'll rebound at home. Bengals at Panthers. The Bengals are 2-0. They played the Colts and the Ravens on a short week. I don't know if I can trust these Bengals yet, man. So I'm taking the Panthers. I think they're a good team. That defensive front is deadly. Giants at Texans. I'm picking the Texans in this one. I think the Texans are a better team. I think that New York Giants offensive line is so bad. And I think J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney, Whitney Merciless should feast on that offensive line and terrorize Eli Manning throughout the day. Now this is a tough one right here, man. Because to me, the Jaguars are clearly a way better team than the Titans. But if you go back to last year, the Titans did sweep the Jaguars. So the Titans definitely have their number, as some people say. But I'm going to take the Jaguars here because I don't want to sound like a hater and pick against the Jaguars 3 weeks in a row. Because the first 2 weeks I really did think they had pretty bad matchups. But I think the Jaguars are clearly a better team than Tennessee. The Jaguars advance to 3-0. Niners at Chiefs. I have a feeling that this is going to be a shootout. Just like the one the Chiefs got in last week against the Steelers. I think this is going to be a fun game. I really wish this game would have been like at 3:30, that second set of games. It's going to suck. I'm going to miss this one, man. It sucks, but I'm taking the Chiefs. I think Mahomes wins the shootout versus Jimmy G. Chargers at Rams. As you guys know, I was really high on the Chargers. I still kind of am because, come on, Mahomes is going off right now, week 1. They weren't expecting it, so they lost. The Rams are also a really good team. I think this one could be a shootout. It could be a hard-fought defensive battle because they both have good defenses. So, I don't really know. But I'm going to take the home team in this one. The Rams, even though they're both technically at home, but the Chargers don't really have a home. If you've been keeping up with them, you know what I'm talking about. Cowboys at Seahawks. Seahawks are a mess. They're not the same old Seahawks team from back then. They're a bad team. I'm taking the Cowboys. Bears at Cardinals. Now the Cardinals, they also look like a terrible team. The Bears could easily be 2-0 right now. I like the Bears in this one. That defense is ferocious. And these Cardinals stand no chance. Patriots at Lions. Yeah, I'm not, like, come on. Like, come on. Like, the Lions with Matt Patricia, they don't look so good. The Patriots are going to be pissed off after getting beat by the Jaguars. So I'm taking the Patriots. Steelers at Buccaneers. The Steelers are a complete train wreck, man. You have, of course, Le'Veon Bell not playing for them. You have Antonio Brown skipping practice now. You have apparently Ben Roethlisberger escorting a woman out of Donald Trump's hotel. Like, I don't know, man. This team's a train wreck. The Buccaneers, I know I said last week they were a fluke, but you know, Fitzpatrick's going strong for 2 weeks, so I am taking Ryan Fitzpatrick and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Pittsburgh Steelers, and after 3 games, the Steelers are winless. Anyways, those are my predictions for the week. Be sure to comment down below your own predictions. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.